Hi, it's Isabella. So what on earth is co-washing? Why do people do it? Why is it so good for your hair? And how do you do it properly? This month, I have partnered with Geology, so I'm going to be using their products to demonstrate with, but there are lots of different co-washing products out there. And just so you know, sponsorships are a really integral part to keeping this channel going. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be able to continue doing YouTube. So I'm very grateful for such a high quality brand like Geology to be sponsoring me this month. First off, what is co-washing? In the most basic terms, co-washing is washing your hair solely with conditioner, no shampoo. That's what the co stands for in co-washing. But using any old conditioner on your scalp can actually cause problems. That's why there are now many products specially designed for co-washing. And because it doesn't involve any detergents or surfactants, you usually have to work quite hard and scrub for a good 2 to 3 minutes in order to get your hair fully clean with the co-washing method. Why is co-washing a thing? You probably already know by now that most shampoos contain sulfates and harsh chemicals that basically strip your hair of oils and can lead your hair to be very dry and cause breakage and damage. So that's why a lot of people are trying to cut out shampoo from their hair care routines. That's why you might hear the phrases no poo and low poo floating around on the internet, especially in the curly and wavy hair community, because this hair type naturally needs more moisture. But co-washing actually works on any hair type, especially if you have very dry or dull hair like mine, which is why I've been wanting to try a co-wash actually since I started the curly girl method so many years ago. The reason it's so good for your hair is that it's skipping out the shampoo. It's using nourishing, moisturizing and hydrating ingredients to put that moisture back into your hair without stripping it out all the time. That is why it's so good for your hair. But there seems to be a lot of confusion surrounding co-washing, so I'm going to try to clear that up. I think that where people get confused is they think that when you start using a co-wash, you need to switch completely to the co-wash and ditch shampoo altogether. But if you wash your hair with a co-wash every single time, then over time, this will lead to buildup. This is where the problems start. And buildup is not good for your hair at all. This can cause your hair to feel very heavy and gross. It can start to look frizzy and greasy, and your scalp will feel gross. You know when you itch your scalp and you've got stuff under your fingernails? Aside from dry skin, this is usually buildup. And this can actually cause your hair to become drier over time because the buildup blocks any more hydration or water or nutrients from getting into the hair shaft. So without properly cleaning the buildup off every once in a while, it's going to do more harm than good. I think that's why a lot of people just can't get on with co-washes. Now, co-washes do actually clean your hair, yes, if you are thorough enough. But the reason they build up is because they're just packed with so much rich and nutrient and heavy ingredients that it is naturally going to build up. So the most practical way to use a co-wash is to use it in between washes, every other wash, which basically serves as a way to go longer in between using shampoo. For example, I wash my hair about twice a week, so every 3 to 4 days roughly. So I'd use my shampoo and conditioner, then the next time I wash, I'd use the co-wash. Then the next time, shampoo and conditioner, next time co-wash, and so on and so on and so on. This will prevent buildup. Now, there are people that go really hardcore and go completely no poo and cut out shampoo completely. Some people don't even use co-washes. They just use hot water and the scritching and preening technique, which is where you're like trying to encourage the oils from your scalp down your hair shaft. And yes, people have had really good results from this, but it tends to take many months of commitment and many months of very bad hair days before you can start to see good results from it, before your hair starts to settle and get used to it. I have watched so many videos of people that have gone no poo, and for a lot of them it's taken like just under a year before their hair has finally settled. So yeah, going no poo or like completely just co-washing does not work for everyone. And if you do want to eventually be using a co-wash for every wash, you need to clarify at least once a month. And clarifying is basically washing your hair with a very strong shampoo which does have sulfates, because this is the only thing that is going to properly strip off all of that buildup. You'd want to use like a shampoo that is clear, not creamy or white in texture, and a shampoo that doesn't say that it's for like hydration or moisturizing or anything like that. You can also use things like ACV rinses, which is apple cider vinegar diluted with water. They are really good for your hair too. And I have a whole video about that, which I'll leave up here. How do you co-wash? So I have only just started introducing co-washing into my routine, and Geology has equipped me with their custom control hair care kit. So this includes their avocado and coconut co-wash and their strengthening shampoo and conditioner. And this is their routine kit, but they also sell them separately. And if you do want to try it out, you can get 70% off their custom control routine kit and also their skincare trial set with the code Isabella70. You can also add anything you want to the order, and then they'll knock 50% off of those products as well. So if you're interested, the link will be in the description. But yes, so this one is their most popular co-wash, and this is how to use it. And just so you know, this goes the same for any co-wash brand. So first off, I completely saturate my hair and give it a good scrub to loosen up all that dirt and oil, and I make sure to use very, very warm water. This will help melt the oils away. And then I take a generous amount of co-wash in my hand, and then I use the other hand to get it as evenly over my scalp as I can. Then I take a bit more and I spread it on my ends just like I would with a conditioner. And now we scrub for at least 2 minutes, but ideally you want it to be closer to 3 minutes if you can. Because this is not a foaming cleanser or detergent, you need to be as thorough as possible to lift all that grease and dirt. And I just add water as I go, which helps. And I leave this in to do its magic whilst I do the rest of my shower stuff. Time to rinse out, again scrubbing thoroughly as I go, and there's no need to condition. That's it, as simple as that. One product, wham bam, done. So why can't you use just any old conditioner as a co-wash? Well, you could, but the thing is with conditioners is they contain a lot of ingredients that are not meant to go on your scalp, and they will cause buildup a lot quicker than a co-wash would. So if you do want to try a proper co-wash, Geology would be a great one to start with. They're 100% cruelty free, they're vegan, they're tested by dermatologists, they're formulated without detergents, without sulfates or parabens or any of those nasty chemicals. And Geology actually creates skin care and body care as well. So they say that their hair products are like skincare for the scalp. I was also very intrigued to see that this co-wash has squalene in it. I remember hearing Dr. Dre, she's a dermatologist here on YouTube, speak about squalene a couple of years ago actually, and I remember she said it was one of the best ingredients for hydrating and locking moisture into the skin, but it works just as well on the scalp and hair as well. And if you have fine or greasy hair, they also have another co-wash, which is their tea tree and aloe one, which is a lot more light and refreshing. In the kit, they also have the strengthening shampoo with vitamin B5 and lactic acid, and the strengthening conditioner with rice protein and avocado. So I've not been using them for very long, but so far I really love the consistency. It's very thick and it feels extremely nourishing when I apply it. And the scent is very nice too. It's very gentle and very pleasant. So if you've been thinking of trying a co-wash, Geology would be a great place to start with, especially if you want to invest in the health of your hair a little bit more. They're a very trustworthy brand. They've won 19 awards. They've been mentioned in all kinds of publications. If you do want to try it out, the discount code is Isabella70 for 70% off of their skincare trial set and their custom control hair care routine kit, and 50% off on anything else you want to add on. So my hair currently is in desperate need of a cut and a color. I've got a lot of dead ends at the moment, so I definitely need to cut some length off, but I'm really excited to see how co-washing will benefit my hair as I start to use it more. So that's co-washing. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe for more. If you want to see more from me, all my vlogs are on Patreon, and if you want to see what I get up to in my everyday life, you can check out my Instagram and my TikTok. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you Geology for partnering with me this month. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah.